Alright, so I thought that I would just like to mention something that I've been thinking about that I think is maybe worth reflecting on or just sort of thinking about to some extent. I apologize if it's not, but essentially the thing is, like, right now, in terms of how a lot of nations are coping with the pandemic, um, a lot of them, I would say the majority of them, as far as I'm aware, I could be wrong, are using the action of minting more fiat currency in order to provide like social grants and that type of thing. So it's quite interesting to consider that fiat currencies are very largely impacted in terms of their issuance by events such as a pandemic. I mean, there's much more of an impact of increasing issuance in fiat currencies that exist right now than there is in the ether issuance, for example. Like, there isn't suddenly this question in the air of changing ether issuance because of the pandemic. And I feel like it's quite interesting to consider that fiat currencies have that property of being like largely impacted in terms of issuance by events like pandemics, and something such as ether seems to it seems to like be exactly as it was going to be whether the pandemic happened or not in terms of its issuance and that type of thing. I think it's also interesting to consider if fiat currencies or alternative currencies didn't exist, then would Ether ever become in a position where its issuance would be changed due to global events and that type of thing, or in the realm of like a pandemic? So yeah, I just wanted to share some thoughts and get that out there. Thank you if you listen to this. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and yeah, stay safe.